Oh, yes, sir. Another walkity walk and a day closer to opportunity. Even though the opportunity is limited, it's a day closer for that. The simulation is on autopilot. Yep, the simulation is definitely on autopilot. And then right here at this corner is when that person got stabbed to death. Right here at this corner. You know, another day for positivity, giving thanks to God, and stuff like that. Cause it's hot out here. Around 101 degrees out here. Let you get a glimpse of what I see. Look into my eyeballs. Welcome to my world. You don't give up, family. You keep going. I remember it was one company car that I seen, it was like UniFirst. You know, with the subliminal codings and stuff, with the UniFirst, like compromise. Let's come to an agreement here. You know? Like, what agreement? It don't even look like this motel is supposed to be open right here. This look like a dead motel, like a dang. You don't even want to stereotype this motel, but it gotta be some ex-cons or some junkies that live at this motel. But you don't want to stereotype. No, not at all. You gotta love life. See the red? And then they parked out, they advertised. And then with the motorcycles, you see the blue? Red and blue. See, I really got past like the color coordination, but a lot of people, shout out to Broken Matrix, you know what I mean? Cool, smooth family man. You know what I'm saying? Real laid back type of dude. Shout out to him. He noticed the color coordination. He got a lot of knowledge, and maybe he's better at articulating things that I can't articulate. Very knowledgeable brother right there. So he might could see, you know what I'm saying, the coordination that's going on and could be able to explain it. I don't mind people, doing that. I like that. More awareness. Editing the videos, giving a better explanation, things like that. I definitely don't mind that. I enjoy that. Like, I wouldn't mind, you know what I'm saying, my videos being used, for other people to use. I just want to spread the awareness. I don't care about no monetization, gangs, anything like that. I appreciate that. Because I really didn't know I was getting that much views anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Views start to jump up a little bit more when you're going through the struggle. When people feel that struggle that you're going through. Yeah. Life ain't easy on this end. I gotta work for everything that I gain. That dog, it's so hot, that dog didn't even want to bark. He said, bump that, y'all got it. He up under the car trying to get some shade. Like I said, it's like 101 degrees. Dry heat out here. You know? I still gave them folks authorization to check my background. They were so thirsty. I still let them get authorization to check the background. Like, here you go. Now y'all can update that in your network, which y'all already have. Update it again. And see that I got 3 felonies. Possession of methamphetamine, aggravated assault, and attempt robbery. The aggravated assault and the attempt robbery is from 2008. I was 17. And the possession of methamphetamine, I think, was around 2019. And it was 2 ecstasy pills. But in the ecstasy pills, it had, it was a controlled substance charge, but it had methamphetamine. So that's what converted it into a felony. Just 2 pills. And that's all the felonies I got. But leave it to them. You a menace to society. You know. So hey, let them see that. Let them go ahead and see that. Since I've been at work, I ain't been able to walk my dog like that, so she been begging for a walk. Now she looking at me like, you tripping. I didn't sign up for this. You know what I'm saying? We'll be in the store pretty soon, though. Should be able to get some air. Be in that AC where it's throwing snowballs. Yeah, this weather ain't for the meek. You gotta be born in this weather. You gotta get used to it. I got used to it. When I did my great walk, I was walking straight in the desert. Heat after heat after heat. People had to stop, give me bottles of water. I wasn't even studying that. I mean, I drank the bottles of water, but I wasn't even studying that. I was on my... All right, Chief. All right, thank you, man. But I was on that. Tumbleweed and everything. Wasn't playing. I was on my Trail of Tears. I just didn't go to no Oregon, though. Yeah, it led me to a place of, a blessing. But now they see that I, then came back, got married to a black girl. You know what I'm saying? Because usually in today's society, black people have to be compromised. They have to, they have to be in the, some type of fraternal order, some type of military, some type of, service work like that. You ain't in no service work like that, just a regular, they look at you just like a regular black girl. They'll still try to outcast her in a way. You know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't got the demeanor to try to be all in the mix. She ain't got that type of demeanor to be all in the mix. See, they need people like that to be all in the mix. Because then that's when they can play their games. A lot of women be falling for the bait. Especially if they ain't got no strong support system and stuff like that. A lot of them women be falling for that bait. But when you with one that ain't really trying to get in the mix, it makes it hard, it makes it difficult, and it just gets to the point where just certain people just can't stand you. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just can't stand you. But you just chilling, to stay out the way, not to play, not to get yourself caught up in the mix. My bad, Mila. Had to get that off, huh, girl? They got the Pepe's restaurant. Pepe's! Pepe. Thank God for this walk, man. It's a humbling experience, but it's definitely gonna let you know like what you value. It's definitely worth it. They know if I was just by myself, they would have been and conjured up that vagabond up out of me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, pray for me, because that spirit had a stronghold over me, vagabond, wanderer, traveler, homelessness. Just can't be stable, you know? I had a problem with that for a long time. Financial stability. I get a little financial help every now and then, or you know what I'm saying? I be financially straight every now and then, but then boom, it be them gaps. It be them doggone gaps. Family Dollar time. Family Dollar time. Yes, sir. Let's go in here together. This happens a lot of time when I go to stores. There's always somebody pulling up when I'm pulling up. It's a pattern. You know? I think these one of them spots where you can walk in with your dog, so. Oh. What's going on, Chief? Hold on 1 second, family. It's right here.
Are they done? They're empty?
Stop right behind you. We're looking for what we're looking for, what we're looking for. No. What do I want? What do I want? Oh, I forget. Let's see here. It's like kind of limited. What do I want? What do I want? Oh, these be busting. These be busting. Food Loose with the marshmallows. These things be busting. Them things be busting. Get that. Definitely got to get that. They got the, what is that, the Oreo Puff cereal? Nah. Them ain't, them things ain't hitting on nothing. Now, the ultimate counterpart that goes with the cereal. The ultimate counterpart that goes with the cereal. Let's see. Gotta get the whole milk this time. Let's see. Wait, they got the. Oh, hey, all right.
Sorry.
No, you good.
Hi.
Oh, we got the 2%. Oh, they got the lactose free. No, 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 no. That thing too. I'm gonna get the. And when does it? On the 21st? Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Stop playing with these folks. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay. Wait on the line. Let's see what we got going on around here. All right, what's going on, Chief? All right. No, I'm gonna use my book bag. Grab this milk here. Yes, I'm gonna grab my stuff from my bag.
Well, I'd like to empty because those tags are there. I'll switch between those.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
I think it's just putting.
Oh, I can't even grab this book bag. Thank you, sir.
And then I just need a date of birth for the medicine.
Yeah.
Verbally.
You need verbally?
Yeah.
January 2nd, 1991.
21, 27.
All right. All right, so one of them I'm gonna use. Food stamp. Use the food
Oh,
stamp.
no, you can't bring that in here.
I don't know. Okay. He's gonna take it and he's gonna get the wallet. I was wondering when he was you knew it, huh?
Yeah.
When I said that, and he said he wanted to the gas.
1192.
Gotcha. Huh?
Oh, I know you did it.
That's okay.
I am so sorry. I didn't even hear it. I'm so sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go.
All right, Chief.
Have a good day.
You too. All right. Me real quick.
And then Michaela, you're good to go. 3 o'clock.
Man, it's kind of tired. Is there a way you can help me just put this in here? My bad. I usually my hands don't be tired like this. We can get in there. If not, I don't have to close it all the way. Just as long as it's in there where it's not just gonna fall out or something like that. Yes, sir. I mean that. Excellent customer service. Excellent. If it's just closed, as most as you can close it, and then boom, that's it. Oh, let's see. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on for 1 second. Find a way to close this up. Got to have it.
Bye. I don't know when I work that.
Yeah. Have a good one. All right, Chief.
All right, have a good day.
Smooth selling. What's going on now? Okay, there we go. Clear. I'm like, what's up with the recording now? All right. Now we back. My bad. I'm sitting here holding the phone, holding her. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't do all this now. It wasn't that bad in there. Usually at Family Dollar, it don't be that bad, you know. It's not that bad in Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't super frequently go to there, and usually it be with the moped and I'll be in and out, so it's not all that bad. You know. Still gonna do my documentation though. And I know the real TIs, they gonna notice something that I don't notice. Other than what I currently say, the red and blues. But according, with Broken Matrix, he was breaking down, you know what I'm saying, with the silver, the black, and the white. And I was like, wow, I do get a lot of that. Sometimes gold, silver, black, white. There's definitely some type of coding going on in the algorithm. It ain't gonna be too much activity going on because it's hot out here. Only the workers, only the natives around this area, people that's just used to the weather, they out here. Other than that, people is in AC. They in some type of shade, they relaxing, they chilling. Working on the red truck. I don't know why, like, the red really stand out in your target. I don't know if that's just the coding, or they trying to bring out like a rage out of you, or like, how like a bull, when a bull see red, they supposed to get enraged. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cross this, see if I can go this way with it. Archie. They got the music right now. They play certain music in the background too, you know what I'm saying? And this program can definitely make you look crazy around here. So you gotta try your best to look as normal as possible. Because that's the narrative that they want. That's the narrative that they want. Is you to look crazy. Little shame, this is where I frequent. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go to Family Dollar. Uh-oh. Little helicopter. Helicopter. Hello, helicopter. Hello, helicopter. I got to the point of my target, I don't even be caring. Like, the folks say what they want, like, oh, you look crazy, but I'm always gonna conduct myself in a peaceful, non-threatening manner, in a manner of where I ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sociable person. I can be nice, but when I see people playing with me, people doing things that, just to play with you and stuff like that, then that's when it's I ain't got no talk. Just focus, autopilot. Cause you in a program where people love to play off your time. They love it. Oh, these people love it. Next time my dog ain't gonna be so antsy to go on these walks. Till she get adapted to the sun. Got the truck with the Chicago Bears. There's just more of a walkity walk instead of too much of the talkity talk. Those the blue cars, they like to pull up around my area and then they turn. The Blues Brothers. Like I said, I'm thankful. You know what I mean? Still able to maneuver out this thing, do what I need to do, stay focused, everything like that. But for those in the program, you see it. It's just a regular walk. It's a nice park right here. It's where I sometimes used to shoot hoop. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot some baskets. And that was like meditation for me. Just shooting baskets, that was really like a meditation for me. You know what I'm saying? This is a nice park. Look at her. She want to get in that park. It's too hot. I got to take you on home, girl. Guess I'll let them go ahead and pass. They smoking that good. I ain't trying to have no smoke in my system. Well, other than nicotine. But you have to have a disciplined mind. If you a black T.I. with a criminal background, you got to have a disciplined mind. You already have your mind set like drugs, you can't get down with the drugs. Drinking alcohol, even though alcohol is legal, you cannot get down with the drinking alcohol. Being a T.I., a black T.I. with a criminal background. Whatever picture they could paint on you, it's just easy for them to get more aggression out of you. It's easily for them to, paint you as a criminal and stuff. So I stay away from them things. Now, recently, you know what I'm saying? When I start seeing the benefits and the resources slowly decline, I start seeing how serious it was. When I seen how they tried to burn down my motel, I seen how serious it was. When I seen like a repeated pattern of people just dying around my motel, I seen how serious it was. When I seen the silly police protocols forcing me out my room, you know what I'm saying? And they acting like they can't go in there and just get the guy, and they got to do all this SWAT team extra stuff. I see how serious it was. So I just stayed away from it. Still though, you know, certain things just be breaking down around me. You know what I mean? You know, it's when you're dealing with high-level practitioners of the dark arts, you know what I'm saying? You certain stuff you just know you can't mess with. Especially being a black T.I., you know what I'm saying, with a criminal background. You can't do it. You know, certain T.I. just gonna have certain characteristic traits and trauma. What's that? PTSD, post-traumatic, you know what I mean? Stress disorder. You know, you're gonna have a certain a response to trauma. You know what I'm saying? And that gives them a good reason to be like, look, see, he's unstable, look. But it's like, you just gotta ignore that. As long as you know what you need to do, as long as you got the mind of reasoning to comprehend what you need to do, what's important for your life, what to stay away from, you know, what opportunities you do have, you know, because the opportunities are limited. But I remember when I first came here to New Mexico, man, opportunities was coming out the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? I was good at this construction job, and I was working at the military base and everything. Out of nowhere, I was making good money at that concrete at the military base in Fort Bliss. Out of nowhere, X's in the sky. Next thing you know, it was like, oh, they did a background check. You can't work here no more. It's like, dang, you know, to get out there and, you know what I mean, get it done jobs. You know what I'm saying? I liked it that, but it was hard work. It was good money. Oh, it was good money. But they gonna limit you from them jobs unless you compromise or something like that. Like, you wanna work these jobs? Compromise, you know? But they're more understandable, you know, when you get a trade, even with a background. You get a trade, there are people will work with you. You know, certain jobs. Plumbing, electrician, you know, them people will work with you. That's why it's important to get a trade. Plumbing, electrician, CDLs, a CDL job, they'll work with you. There's jobs out there that'll work with you. You know? And get a truck and, you know what I mean? Open up my own landscaping business, doing my own landscaping thing. But with the program, they're not gonna give you no clients. So you have to depend on, you know, this corporate. That's just how, when you a black T.I. with a criminal record, from some point you have to depend on the corporate. You know what I mean? That's just where it's at with it. I'm letting you know now, if I didn't have this phone on me, it'll be more activity going on. be like more people, even if it's hot. These people, like when it comes to the program, these people don't care about the heat. They be up and down. But they limit you when you have your phone and you recording, but sometimes it's just what you gotta do. Especially when you got people now getting more direct with you, calling you all type of names, you know what I mean? You gotta be prepared for the moments. Cause as a wise person, wising up, being smart, you know you can't react. You can't fight fire with fire. But you just can't ignore it and just keep letting them do it to you, you know, either. Just like they would do it to you, get the authority on you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do the same thing. I don't like doing it, but you're forced in that situation, being a black TI with a criminal background. It's either they gonna get you or you gonna get them. But if everybody acting respectful, ain't no getting nothing. They trying to minimize my opportunities because they see I won't compromise. I ain't going for nothing strange. Let me say that again. They trying to minimize my opportunities because I won't compromise. Because Derek Jackson ain't going for nothing strange. No, sir. There you go. You see red, they want you dead. They want your head. You see blue, they trying to turn you into something new. Pass you to the crew. You see white, you a little bit all right. Take my time to fall across here. You're almost there. You're gonna get you a good nap in. Come on. Get it on out your system, girl. Yeah, this community definitely changed ever since I've been here. This year that I've been here, this community changed. With the opportunity, with the resources they had, they was really looking out for their people here. But that changed. I remember when I first came to Las Cruces, you know what I mean, went to the shelter place. They had me a tent set up so fast, had me back there because I was single. Was able to get a job so fast, get on my feet. People was nice, friendly. I was able to network, you know what I'm saying? But once they seen that networking process and it wasn't part of the dark network, I guess, or however that go, they didn't like it. But at the time when I first came here too, I still was on that new age consciousness too. So that might have did something different too. You know what I'm saying? I came here, you know, with the crystals, with the copper, had the unique style. I used to have the sunglasses with the third eye sunglasses with the three shades. So you know what I'm saying? They was looking at me like a UFO. You know what I'm saying? But it was intriguing to some people. And to some people, they was just still back in the 90s hip hop phase. So you way in the future with it. They still in the 90s hip hop phase. Early 2000s hip hop phase, just without the baggy clothes, just the hats and the normal jerseys and, you know, stuff like that. It's fresh. But I was out in the cosmos with it and I had to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting into witchcraft and stuff like that. So that's how that worked. And things like that. This dude I always synchronize with. It's like he be waiting on his day. When is he gonna come to terms? Let me walk on in here. All right, family, peace.